Zener diode is one of the most commonly used electronics component. In today's episode, you will learn what is a Zener diode, its characteristics, datasheet specifications, its working principle, applications, and its practical use with Arduino or any other controller against our voltage. Few days back, I posted a tutorial on Arduino voltage monitoring using 0 to 25 volt voltage sensor. This voltage sensor is capable of measuring the voltage ranging from 0.0 to 445 volt to 25 volts DC. 8 to 25 volt, we get exactly 5 volt. As you know, my friends, the Arduino's maximum analog voltage is 5 volt. But what if we increase the voltage above 25 volt? The output voltage will also increase, and so will damage the analog pin of the controller. So in this episode, you will learn how to protect your controller against overvoltage. But first, let's cover some basics. Let's get started. This is the symbol of a Zener diode. A Zener diode is a silicon semiconductor device that permits current to flow in both the forward or reverse direction. Zener diode not only allow the flow of current when used in forward bias, but they also allow the flow of current when used in reverse bias. So far, the applied voltage is above the breakdown voltage known as the Zener breakdown voltage. Or in other words, breakdown voltage is the voltage on which a Zener diode starts conducting in a reverse direction. The Zener breakdown voltage is denoted by Vc. In normal diodes, the breakdown voltage is very high and the diode gets damaged totally if a voltage above the breakdown voltage is applied. But in Zener diodes, the breakdown voltage is not as high and does not lead to permanent damage of the Zener diode if the voltage is applied. A resistor R1 is connected in series with the Zener diode to limit the amount of current flowing through the diode, and the input voltage Vn, which must be greater than the Zener voltage, is connected across as shown in the image, and the output voltage Vout is taken across the Zener diode with Vout equals Vz, which is the Zener voltage. Care must be taken when selecting the value of resistor R1, as a small value resistor will result in a large diode current when the load is connected, and this will increase the power dissipation requirement of the diode, which could become higher than the maximum power rating of the Zener and could damage it. The value of a resistor to be used can be determined using this formula. Rz is equal to Vn minus Vz divided by Iz. R1 is the value of the series resistance, Vn is the input voltage, Vz, which is the same as Vout, is the Zener voltage, and Iz is the Zener current. By using this formula, it becomes easy to ensure that the value of the resistor selected does not lead to the flow of current higher than what the Zener can handle. Zener diode datasheet specifications. Zener diodes vary in specifications such as nominal working voltage, power dissipation, maximum reverse current, and packaging. Some commonly used specifications include voltage Vz. The Zener voltage refers to the reverse breakdown voltage, 2.4 volt to about 200 volt, can go up to 1 kV, while the maximum for the surface mounted device SMD is about 47 volt. Maximum current Iz. Maximum current at the rated Zener voltage Vz, 200 microamps to 200 amps. Minimum current Iz. Minimum current required for the diode to break down is 5 milliamps to 10 milliamps. Power rating. The maximum power the Zener diode can dissipate given by the product of voltage across the diode and the current flowing through. Typical values are 400 milliwatt, 500 milliwatt, 1 watt, and 5 watt. For surface mounted, 200 milliwatt, 350 milliwatt, 500 milliwatt, and 1 watt are typical. Voltage tolerance typically plus minus 5%. Temperature stability. Diodes around 5 volt have the best stability. Zener diode applications. Zener diodes are used for voltage regulation as reference elements, surge suppressors, and in switching applications and clipper circuits. Enough with the theory, let's practically use this with the voltage sensor against overvoltage. This is a 5.1 volt Zener diode. Let's first use this with a 12 volt power supply. As you can see, a 330 ohm resistor is connected in series with the Zener diode. Connect a 12 volt wire with the resistor and connect the ground wire with the Zener diode anode side. Turn on the digital multimeter and check the input voltage, which is 12.16 volts. Now check the Zener diode voltage, which is 4.95 volt. Perfect. Now let's use this Zener diode with 0 to 25 volt voltage sensor. Connect two jumper wires with the VCC and ground of the voltage sensor. Now connect two jumper wires with the S and minus pins of the voltage sensor. Connect the VCC and ground of the voltage sensor with the 12 volt power supply. Connect the red wire coming from the S pin of the voltage sensor with the resistor and connect the black wire coming from the minus pin of the voltage sensor with the anode of the Zener diode. The input voltage to the voltage sensor is 12.17 volts. The output of the voltage sensor is 2.40 volts. This voltage sensor simply consists of two resistors connected in series. Let's solve this. R1 is equal to 30K. R2 is equal to 7.5K. We can find the output voltage by using the voltage divider formula, which is Vout is equal to R2 into Vn divided by R1 plus R2. Vout equals to 7.5 multiplied by 1000 into 12.17 divided by 30K plus 7.5K. Vout equals 91275 divided by 37500. Vout equals 2.434, which is approximately equal. A 25 volt input, this sensor will give a 5 volt. The voltage available at the Zener output is exactly equal to the voltage sensor output, so at voltage is less than the Zener breakdown voltage. The Zener diode behaves like as if it's not even present. So at this point we have double protection. The 12 volts supply voltage was reduced to 2.4 volt using the voltage sensor, and the use of Zener diode at the output of this voltage sensor further increases the protection. Let's say in a very rare case the voltage increases above 25 volt, due to which the output voltage of the sensor also increases above 5 volt. Let's say 10 volt, 30 volt or even more. This Zener diode will keep the voltage at 5 volt or less. At this point my aim is not to get the exact 5 volt, but my aim is to make sure that the voltage at the analog input of the controller does not increase above 5 volt. This is a high voltage DC power supply. It directly converts AC into DC. Make sure while using such type of power supply never touch the PCB and wires, as it can result in a heavy electric shock and can be really dangerous. Let's connect this with the voltage sensor. Connect the red wire with the VCC of the voltage sensor and connect the black wire with the ground. Set the multimeter at 200 volts. As you can see, the input voltage is even greater than 150 volts DC, while the output at the Zener diode is 4.5 volts, which is less than 5 volts. This voltage change is due to the high voltage, as our aim is not to regulate this high voltage at 5 volt, but to protect our circuit. So the use of a voltage sensor and a Zener diode can give you double protection against overvoltage. If you have any related information about Zener diode, please let me know in a comment. I hope you liked today's episode. Like and share this video with your friends. See you in next episode, and thanks for watching.